Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we will actually talk about the new patch which came out, 7.3 patch, which brought a couple of new things in the game. So, if you can see, I have KV1 and KV2 now. Yeah, the KV split into KV1 and KV2. KV1 is actually tier 5 tank, and KV2 is actually tier 6 tank. So, yeah, from KV2 you can go for the SPGs, and you can continue with the KV3 line. They added a new tank, the 150, which I still didn't play with, but it seems like a heavy tank with not really good armor. Anyways, so the IS-4 actually moved to the tier 10 tank, and his place got replaced with IS-8. So yeah, a couple of new. I missed a couple of stuff, but yeah, that's all I know for now. I didn't really check out the info what they updated. There are two new maps. Yeah, one is West Coast, which is kind of with Greek architecture and maybe, I don't know, Roman architecture, but really cool map. Kind of terrainish, so it's kind of hard to move, lots of spots to hide, and really cool map. And another one is actually Dragon's Ridge, or yeah, I think it's Dragon's Ridge. And the map is actually a first Asian map. Lots of terrain, lots of mountains, so it's kind of hard. If you're playing with, for example, with KV2, it's kind of hard for you to move because because of the old terrains and stuff. Anyways, I played a couple of games with our KV2 and KV1. I'm actually thinking about selling the KV1 so I can upgrade and buy a couple of new stuff. So yeah, I thought about going with KV2 either for SPGs or continue with the 150, but I don't know yet. So yeah, let's talk about a little about KV1. So the KVs, you know, they're kind of slow, so it would be cool that you upgrade the engine and tracks, which I did, if you can see here, or I don't know if I did, or they might be added it. Anyways, let's talk about the guns. For the KV, I would suggest to go with 85mm cannon, because as you can see, it has great penetration. It kind of shoots slower, but good damage as well. You can either go with 57 or 85. 57 for you can shoot rapidly with it. Kind of lower damage, but penetration is good. So yeah, for the KV2, the KV2 will bring you into higher tier battles, so the stock gun is terrible for you. So you either go with the 152, which shoots really slow but has tremendous damage, and penetration is okay as well. But in my opinion, I will go with 107 because it has great penetration and the damage is good as well, but the rate of fire is much better than the 152. So that's right. You can see that I bought a couple of new tanks, the Panzerkampfwagen 38 NA. That's actually, my friend told me that this tank is actually a scout tank. If you can see the, let's check the vehicle details. The 62 speed limit tells you much about the tank. Yeah, my friend told me that most of people do terrible thing is they sit in the base and just try to shoot at the tanks, which is kind of bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a better engine and better suspension, because the tank actually, it's hard for him to get some speed in the, it needs some time to get some speed. So that's what I'm going to do with this tank for now. Then I'm gonna go with Panzerkampfwagen 4. Anyways, I bought Hetzer, of course. I'm still gonna gonna play with these tanks in next episodes. But anyways, I'm gonna give you a brief update what these tanks are about. I've got my M4 Sherman. Yes, the Hetzer, the stock Hetzer. That's really slow tank. I definitely suggest you to go with. You gotta buy the suspension and the new engines, because the stock tank is terribly slow. You can't move. It's worse than KV2. It's worse than KV1. That's how bad it is. When you buy the 1005 gun, you can practically one-shot every tier 4 and below, so that's really fun to use. I in one match I one-shotted 4 guys in a row, so that was really fun. So I bought the Sherman. Yes, this is by far my favorite tank. I completely researched all the upgrades you can get. I have all the upgrades. I bought all the upgrades because this is my tank. And now I'm grinding up for both tanks. I'm trying to get this tank elite. So yeah, that's my plan. And then with Sherman, I was thinking about going with either with S51 SPG or whoops, no, either go with the what? Oh, no, I'm not going with the SPGs on US side. No. I was thinking about going for the M4E2 and then go for the heavy tanks. Either this or I'll go for the Patton. So I'll go definitely for the Patton, but I still don't know if I'm gonna go with heavy tanks for the US side. I will probably go with heavy tanks. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, that's about it. This is a little update what's going on in the world of tanks. Oh, by the way, if you can see it on over here, they added a little thing. The tanks have now clan badges or company badges, company marks. So yeah, we have default one because they wouldn't buy a new badge. But yeah, well, now that I covered the new patch, I can I can sell my KV1 because the tank, I don't like it. I'm just gonna go with KV2 and then try to research for the SPG or for the T150. So that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little brief update. I didn't really cover it all, but I covered the most important stuff which surrounds me. The 150, I mentioned the IS4 and stuff like that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Take care.